Alright guys, so this is how I get between 50 and 100 new subscribers a day when I run this easy strat on Telegram to my OFM model. So it's very simple guys, it's literally, if you can't manage to do this, you're gonna have a big problem in the industry. It's literally so simple, you don't have to do Reddit, you don't have to do X, Instagram, forget all of that shit. This is far better, far easier because nobody is doing it. So, I'm going to show you exactly how I get leads, and just to demonstrate, I have a completely new account. As you can see, I have no leads on KVIQLEADS here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to get at least 10,000 leads in here right now. So it's super simple. I'm literally just going to head over to Google and I'm going to find leads now. Alright guys, now once you're on Google, you can search for whatever you want to find people on Telegram. So for example, I'm going to search for Sophie Rain Telegram leaks. Now, this will show me a bunch of Telegram groups which already have all of this, but there is a problem with this method. So we're going to go into this one, for example, and you're going to see how it says 65,000 subscribers. Now, you don't want that. What you wanted to say is members, alright? Members. So that's what you want to find. Because if they are subscribers, as you can see once we're in on the channel here, you can't see the members' names. So that's not good. So all of these channels have the same issue. You want to have members, and that is something that Telegram groups provide which channels do not. So you need to find groups. Now, obviously you can't find groups on Telegram that easily, but I'm going to show you a method to do that. It's super simple. I'm going to show you now. So just go to this site, tgstat.com. Now, I do not own this site. It's just a very good catalog site for Telegram. And then you're going to go here to ratings and ratings of groups. Now, once you're in here, you're going to see all of these Telegram groups. Now, as you can see, it says participants, which is the same as members. And that is what we want. And here they even have categories because this site is goated. It's super good. So we're going to scroll down here to these two ones right here. Adult and erotic. So we're gonna go with adult for now, and then there's gonna be some issues here. Obviously some of these will not be correct, but then you can see immediately we start getting a bunch of these ones which are correct, and some of them are also private or public. So we're gonna go down here, we're gonna find one which is, we're gonna find this one which I scouted before, which is already public. So I'm gonna click on this one, and you can see this channel right here. So I'm just gonna click on the username, boom, open Telegram. Alright guys, so there is an issue with screen recording this group. It just bugs out, so I'm gonna do this on my phone just so I don't, get blocked out again. So I'm just gonna click open Telegram, boom, we're in the group, and now you can see it says up here members. So this is what you want. You're gonna click up here and you're gonna see that all of these members are scrollable. It's literally infinite, so you can just click show more. It's going to go up to 56,000 members. So with this information, we can now continue. Guys, now that we're back on the computer, you already saw we found this group. We can find a bunch of them here, literally. So just join as many as you want. It's the same. And obviously, the people who are a member of this girl's group are obviously gooners. So you might actually convert them into being your customers. Simple as that. It's the same logic that you apply to Reddit. Like you're in a subreddit with all these gooner peoples. Obviously, not all of them will want your model, but this way you're already on Telegram, they're on Telegram, you can easily steal them, so why not do it? All right, so we're gonna head back to KVIQLEADS, and now we're gonna go to dashboard and we're gonna make a new project here. So I'm just gonna say this one is YouTube 1. All right, so create project, and we're gonna open this one right here. Now we're gonna head over to accounts here, and I'm just gonna add in my already connected account over here. Boom, and it's already assigned to another project, so I'm just gonna, and actually since it's already assigned here and we haven't used this yet, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this project instead. It's far simpler, and then we're gonna see on accounts it's connected right here. So now we're gonna click over to groups and then discover my groups. Alright guys, so I just noticed that this first channel that we found is actually banned, and therefore you can't scrape it. So I just searched up this name because obviously the agency running this girl has started a new group with her content, and I found this one which has also a bunch of members visible here. Now obviously you can't see this on my screen because Telegram censors it when I screen record, but it's the same stuff. So you just click on the join button down here, and then we head back to KVIQLEADS. So once here, we're gonna go back to groups in the project, we're gonna hit discover my groups, and there you go. Now you can see this has 25,000 scrapable members. If you do not realize how much money can be made from 25,000 people, then you are completely insane. It's so easy. If only 1% of these people buys something from you, it's still 250 something people, So this is all you need. So we're gonna click on that, and we're gonna click add to group. And now once it's here, we're gonna go to this tool, deep scrape all members. Click on that. And then we just have to categorize what this is. So this is an adult one and deep scrape. Now it's gonna start, so you can just leave this page, go get a coffee or something, and then you can come back and you will have a load of customers where some of them will definitely be paying for your content. It's literally this simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate this shit. It's not Reddit, it's not X, it's not Instagram, it's not saturated. So just do this method, it's so easy. And now, while this is working, we're actually gonna go back to Google or into Telegram, and we're gonna find similar groups to this, and we're gonna have even more customers waiting. So look at this. All right, so we're back here. We're gonna see what we can find here, because there's a bunch of these Asian channels, there's a bunch of these Russian channels. We don't want these cheap people. What we want is American channels. Now, as Telegram OFM grows, guys, there's going to be so much more customers on this platform. So if you're already watching this video at this early stage, you're already ahead of the curve and you're going to make a shit load of money. So we're going to see which channels we can find here, and I'm going to come back when I have found something proper. Now I'm going to do this on my phone again, guys, so you can see this stuff. So as you can see, I just found another group here, and it has members, but once you go to members here, you can see that they are not visible. Now, if the members are not visible like this, you can't do a lot with the group, but there are certain types of groups where this is also good. So I'm going to show you an example. So guys, I just found this channel as well. So you can see this only has like a handful of members visible, while it has almost 55,000 members in total. So this is not good. But if we click back and we go down here to the join button as well, you see that a lot of people can send messages in this group, because you see this guy is sending this guy. There's a bunch of different people sending messages in this group, you see. So, and the way to send messages here is obviously to register. So I'm not going to do that bullshit. But as you can see, there's a bunch of people who say, anyone want to see my wife and all that bullshit. So this group is actually scrapeable. Anyone who's typing in this group, we can scrape them and they can become a customer for us. Now, obviously, you can do this manually as well. You can just click that and then just DM this guy. But that's why I use KVIQLEADS. That's why we made KVIQLEADS, is because I don't want to waste my time with some of these time waster bullshit people. So we can use this group as well. So we're going to join this, and I'm going to scrape this group as well, so you can see exactly how it works. Now, obviously, scraping 50,000 members takes quite a while. You don't want to hit some Telegram rate limit, so it is limited in speed. This is just so your account doesn't get banned. So just let it take its time. It's going to find all the leads, and then once done, you're going to be alerted by it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to discover my groups again, and we're now going to see this one, which is Tinder chats. All right, perfect. So add group. And now, actually, what we can do is, I'm not going to start the scraping for this one yet, but for this channel, since we couldn't see all the members, what we want to do is actually just scrape the active posters. So I'm just going to click on this, and we're going to set it as an adult group again. And now both of these are going to be scraping, and it doesn't want to scrape two at the same time. This one is probably overloading our account, so we're just going to leave this one right here working by itself. So now that we've added this one here, once this one is finished, we're going to hit this button here instead to scrape active posters, because that channel only had active posters. You can see all the members, right? So now you're going to head over to templates, and we're going to make a template for the second group we found. So we're going to hit new template, and now it's going to be, I'm just going to call this one 1. So in this group, you can obviously see that there are a bunch of people talking a bunch of personal stuff here. So any girl want to be owned, this guy needs a custom message to get attention. All right, so we can see this. Now, using this information, we can literally just make a message which will be sent out automatically to these people when they are posting stuff. So imagine he sends this right here, and all of a sudden he gets a DM from your model. Obviously, this is going to be a customer. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a custom message. This message will literally be sent out when someone's typing and the keywords match what you want. So I'm just going to say, hey, and then I'm just going to use the name, you know, so they think it's personal. It's not a bot outreaching to them. And then we're going to add some, emojis here, like make it girly. So we're just going to have that one first. And then I'm going to have a second message, and it's going to say, so the second message will be like, saw you in, and then the group name right here, and thought, and I'm just going to have a call to action, something even these gooner people understand. So I'm just going to say, that's good. All right, so we have these two messages. This message will be sent out first, and then this one, and we can preview how this will look as well. So we're just going to, I'm going to say this is very good. Now, you can also work with these keywords. I'm not going to go into that on this video. This is literally how I just use the platform. And the brain of these gooners is not that advanced that I want to put that effort in right now. So I'm just going to have this, and then we are going to hit create template. Now, we're going to preview this, so it will look something like this. So, hey, John, saw you in test group. This will be replaced. I thought you were cute. He want to have some fun. Now, tell me that this guy right here wouldn't respond to that. Hey, AS, saw you in Tinder chat. So, obviously, this guy will think that this is a custom-made message for him, because it is. But it's still a bot sending it out. So, it's all automated, guys. It's so easy to make money with this way. So, you just close that up. And then once we have the leads scraped, so we already have 114 leads ready, guys. You see this? This is so easy. All of these people, even the ones with no username, are messageable, because KVIQLEADS can message them without a username so long as you are a member of that group, so it's fine. So we're all set here. Now, as you can see, this one is still scraping, so 114 leads out of 25,000, guys. So this is nothing. Now we're gonna head over here to the outreach, and we will toggle this one to start outreach. Boom, and engine running, and now it says in the 9 hours time it's going to complete and send out 20 messages for you. Now what I usually do to increase this is either, I'm just going to pause this, you can either go to settings and you can raise the risk over here, so you can increase the daily limit, or if you want. You can increase how aggressive it is, how often it sends, you can change this. I'm just going to go with a balanced pace, for example. And what I strongly recommend everyone does is have burner accounts. So for example, if my model's name is Lisa, I'd have Lisa 1, 2, 3, 8, but they wouldn't be named that, obviously. But you have a bunch of different accounts for the same model, and they can all help in messaging these people. And then you just funnel them straight into your Telegram group, or just keep them in the DMs. It's literally up to you. You can use the template. You can make another one, for example. I'm just going to name this one too. So it's going to be... So, for example, I can send out this message, so it will say, hey, John, wanna have some fun, come text me here, and then it's your channel, or your OF link, or whatever you want. It doesn't matter, but I have to warn you that Telegram are far more kind to sending Telegram links inside. It will not trigger any systems, because you're keeping them on platform, which is what Telegram wants. So we're going to create that one as well, and then we can just, have this one active or not in this case. You can make this run at any time, and that's how easy it is. Now, I can't really express this enough. If you're not doing this right now, you are losing a bunch of money, because obviously these people are just up for grabs. They're already here. They're already in these groups. They are customers. They're just not your customers yet. And if you don't want to waste time yourself and scrape groups yourself, you can always head over here to the library. This place is where we collect all of the leads that we actually put our effort into scraping, finding, and we also sell some of our whales as well here, which we use in our agencies. So these people have spent like $1,000 plus each of them. So that's one way you can do it, and then you can just choose normal leads here in adult or premium ones as well. And it's actually that simple. You can do this, you can do Reddit, you can do X, you can do whatever you want. This is just another alternative that we use because it's automated with KVIQLEADS.
Blue bands, blue bands, blue bands.